Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. With 50% of the known Thargoid forces in regards to Titans now being defeated in the bubble, I thought it would be a good idea to take a look at the history of the previous Thargoid War. I'm wondering if it could give us any hints on what's to come in the second Thargoid War. The Elite Dangerous Galaxy holds many secrets, some buried deep within the hulls of derelict vessels, others woven into the fabric of history itself. One such secret lies with the Intergalactic Naval Reserve Arm, or INRA for short, and their ultimate weapon, the mycoid virus. And you have to think, it worked the first time, why aren't we using it now? The year is 3125 and humanity faces an existential threat. The Thargoids, an alien race of unparalleled technological advancement, have launched a full-scale invasion. Conventional weaponry proves ineffective against their bioorganic ships and hyper-advanced weaponry. Fear and desperation grip the superpowers and the Elite Dangerous Galaxy, with the Federation, Alliance and Empire dancing around like a cat on a hot tin plate. Out of this crucible emerges INRA, a clandestine organisation formed through a covert pact. Shrouded in secrecy, INRA operates outside the established powers, tasked with a singular objective: develop a weapon capable of repelling the Thargoid onslaught. With this, the mycoid virus, a weapon of biology, was born. INRA scientists, drawn from the brightest minds across the human space, turn their gaze towards unconventional solutions. Their research delve into the alien technology recovered from downed Thargoid vessels. One crucial discovery: the Thargoids heavily rely on organic components for their ships and hyperdrive. This vulnerability becomes the seed of a terrifying weapon, the mycoid virus. And again, why are we not using this? Why are we not spinning up those INRA bases? The mycoid virus is a genetically engineered pathogen, specifically designed to target the Thargoids' organic technology. It operates at a cellular level, rapidly replicating and disrupting the alien biostructures, essentially causing their ships to rot from the inside out. The development of the mycoid virus is fraught with ethical concerns. Weaponizing a biological agent is a taboo broken for the sake of survival. However, faced with the Thargoid onslaught and, ultimately, defeat, INRA pushed forward, justifying the means by the horrific ends. These seeds of secrecy, however, resulted in a codename project, Project Deliverance. The mycoid virus program is shrouded in secrecy, and seems it always will be. Funding comes from hidden sources within the Federation and Empire, their fingerprints deliberately obscured. Research facilities are scattered across the galaxy, disguised as unremarkable outposts, shrouded in darkness, bereft of power, wearing their battle damage as medals. Elite pilots sworn to silence and loyalty, transport materials and personnel, their actions cloaked with its seemingly mundane missions. Now, Operation Trojan Horse was a mission to unleash the mycoid. By 3149, the mycoid virus was deemed to be potent, viable and operational. However, its deployment presented another challenge. Direct confrontation with the Thargoid fleet was deemed suicidal, and in some cases still is. A more subtle approach would have been needed. Operation Trojan Horse was therefore born and brought to the forefront. Black Ops teams comprised of highly skilled pilots with access to cutting-edge stealth technology infiltrated Thargoid-occupied systems. Their mission? Deliver the Thargoid virus directly to the heart of the Thargoid war machine. Now, these daring missions took many forms, some involving infecting captured Thargoid vessels, turning them into bioweapons themselves. However, there's one person who stood tall amongst all of this: Commander John Jameson. Now, Commander John Jameson was renowned and established as a skilled and courageous though somewhat reckless, pilot. He rose through the ranks to elite, earning the respect of his other pilots for his daring exploits and unwavering loyalty and, again, recklessness. His piloting skills were unmatched, making him a prime candidate for covert operations. INRA were desperately seeking pilots for Operation Trojan Horse. They identified John Jameson as a perfect candidate, where their other missions, although skirted the edges of Thargoid space, ultimately failed. Although some logs in relating to the recruitment of Commander John Jameson do remain classified, we know they were involved with INRA, spinning him a yarn on what he was actually doing, though logs recovered from his crashed Cobra Mark III suggest that he was indeed unaware of the true nature of the mission or the weapon he was carrying. He believed he was delivering a vital payload to cripple the Thargoid War effort, their frameshift drives, not unleashing a deadly bioweapon. Jameson's final mission remains again shrouded in secrecy, though again his recovered logs do tell of his pre-flight jitters, his anxiety stemming from not the danger of the mission itself, but missing his child's birthday. This emotional vulnerability paints a picture of a man caught between his duty and his personal life, manipulated by Inara for their greater purpose. The logs reveal Jameson's destination, a Thargoid hive ship. Is this a Titan, or we've got something else coming on the horizon? Again, the history is all here. He expresses apprehension about the nature of his cargo, referring to it as more than one bug at a time. This cryptic statement further suggests his lack of complete knowledge about the mycoid virus. The crash and uncovering is a dark secret of Jameson's mission and how it tragically ended. His Cobra Mark III was found near a Thargoid hive ship riddled with damage, although the ship is not to be found, yet his ship is still in system. It's strange. Data logs recovered from the wreckage confirmed the presence of high concentration of mycoid particles, a clear indication of the mission's objectives. Jameson's logs, filled with remorse for missing his child's birthday and the secretive nature of the mission, exposed the human cost behind supposed technological marvel of the mycoid virus. He became a symbol of the moral ambiguity surrounding the weapon and indeed the first Thargoid conflict. Jameson's demise serves as a stark reminder of the sacrifices made during the First Thargoid War. His heroism, flying into a Thargoid stronghold with a deadly payload, is overshadowed by the controversial nature of the weapon he carried. The official narrative surrounding Jameson's mission remains shrouded in secrecy, and indeed silence. He's simply remembered as a brave pilot lost in combat. The Federation and Empire, eager to distance themselves from the mycoid virus program, keep the truth buried within classified files. However, with people being abducted, Titans on our doorstep, Thargoid incursions into the bubble, it's safe to say that if a bioweapon such as the mycoid virus exists, then wouldn't humanity now be a bit more susceptible to its usage? Are we going to see not only a Thargoid Titan, but a Thargoid hive ship? Or have we all forgotten this? Jameson's final mission raises several questions. Was Jameson deliberately kept in the dark about the true nature of his cargo, the payload of the mycoid virus? Did Inara pressuring him into taking the mission to exploit his loyalty? Were there other pilots like Jameson, unknowingly pawns in a larger biological warfare scheme? Either way, Commander John Jameson has given us vital insight into what happened during the last time, last days, last hours, last minutes of the Thargoid War. His legacy, although complex, is still a tale of courage and the chilling reality of wielding that weapon of mass destruction. The mycoid virus may have secured humanity's victory in the First War, but again, why are we not using it a second time? As the details of the Second Thargoid War are still unfolding, with the Thargoids apparently having only lost 50% now, 4 Titans on the making of this video, are they due a retreat? And if they're not retreating after losing 50% currently of their existing war force, their army, then their tactics currently aren't working. Or is something else coming? Is this hive ship coming? Decades now after the first Thargoid War, humanity enjoyed that relative peace. But the increased Thargoid activity, especially after finding Guardian ruins and old battlegrounds of a Guardian Thargoid battle, are they coming back for humanity? The discovery of these Guardian slites, these Guardian ruins and technology plays a pivotal role in this second Thargoid War. Guardian weapons and technology, specifically Guardian shards and other missiles, can prove effective against Thargoid vessels. Unlike the first Thargoid War, humanity faces a new threat with a more unified front. The anti-Xeno initiative cooperates to combat the Thargoid menace, however, tensions and political agendas still simmer beneath the surface. The question about these new hive ships, although referenced in the first Thargoid War, was Jameson just seeing the first Titan and now we had 8? With the Titans falling like dominoes, what else can we expect? Is there going to be an evolutionary upgrade in the Titans, resulting in a massive hive capital ship? Either way, the second Thargoid War rages on, and if Frontier Developments have anything to say about it, and they never say anything without meaning something, and their tips engaged in Frontier Unlocked, we shouldn't be complacent and we shouldn't get cocky, because something seems to be coming, and that something, I think, is due on our doorstep soon. I've been Ricardo. Do you think something else is coming? What do you think is coming? Do you think we're going to see a Thargoid hive ship? Do you think looking at the Thargoid War, the first Thargoid War, is going to give us valuable insight into how we defeat the Thargoids a second time? Who knows? Some of you may not care. Either way, I've been Ricardo. Thanks very much for watching and listening. I'll see you soon.